Nobody has embodied the Drury Lady Panthers' relentless style of defense quite like Deja Bernard. The senior from St. Joseph haunted GLVC offenses year after year, earning 3 straight Conference Defensive Player of the Year honors.
But I just think that I had a really good bond immediately with Coach Miller, and I think that's, kind of how I've gotten my success. Me and Coach Miller are really close. She always says we finish each other's sentences.
That close relationship helped Bernard become the school record holder for most games played, most victories, most single game assists, most single season assists, and most career assists, along with more steals than almost anyone. But all those school records almost went unbroken if it weren't for one fateful day.
So I did play Haley at the state, both of our senior years. And Coach Miller and her dad were there recruiting her. I had no idea, the success that we were going to have, the seasons that we've had, the relationships, the bonds. I had no idea. I am so glad that I chose Drury.
It was the perfect fit, matching her defensive intensity with head coach Molly Miller's.
I think that's one of the main reasons, Coach Miller and I bonded at the beginning, both of our passion for defense. And, she was always like, Deja, if you play defense, you're going to be on the floor, you're going to start.
And now Miller would love to see Bernard pass on that knowledge in the coaching world, but for the time being, Bernard has her eyes for the future set elsewhere.
Yeah, for sure. She's definitely been trying for 4 years to get me into coaching. I don't think that's the career path that I want to be on. I'm going to start applying to occupational therapy schools, and I want to eventually become a pediatric occupational therapist. So I think that's the route I'm going to go for now. Maybe down the road, I might be a coach.
And Coach Miller is still holding out hope for that possibility.
Someday she might get sick of that real world stuff and want to, get back to basketball. So it might not happen immediately, but I'm still going to hold my cards and play them when the right time comes, when she's maybe getting sick of the corporate world and wants to get her taste back into coaching. I told her I'd hire her in a heartbeat.
In Springfield, Matt Vereen, Ozarks First.